the bottom all the way to the left. There you go.
Okay, start over.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good day, wherever you are in the world. This is Big Money Lloyd out of Virginia Beach, Virginia, and I'm fired up and I'm ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a treat today. We've got Coach David Smile, the one and only Coach David Smile. He's fired up. He found some new money. What I love about this gentleman is he knows how to smell the money. And then we got Massa. We've got Miss Mary Collier. She is looking good, ladies and gentlemen. She's fired up. She's ready to present. And we are at the top of the hour. So we're going to respect your time and get started. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to the man I've known for more than 21 years, ladies and gentlemen. I know he can create millionaires. I've seen it happen. So this time I figured I needed to show up and follow his lead. So I'm speaking about none other than Coach David Smile. Sir, are you mouthful or are you ready to talk to me? The call is yours, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. After an invite like that, man, boy, we are really moving up. We are really moving up, Doctor. I'm indeed welcome to everyone. Greetings to our new brand ambassadors and guests. And I'm truly, truly excited. I'm excited because I can't tell when I have put this many hours into a training. In 1971, if you had spent 1 week with me, it would have been $5,000. And I didn't put that much into this, but this mission I feel so strongly about. So welcome to Angeli Advanced Training. And what you're going to discover is an amazing team at Angeli. It's headed by our visionary, Mr. Rajiv, a businessman. He's hired a strong team of implementers around him. Mr. Marvin. Marvin has been instrumental in 2 companies that have hit $1 billion in sales. Brad. Mr. Brad has been in the field and also as a vice president. Along with that, he's got
you can do as far as
Big Money help me.
this isn't some people will do it in a year, some people do it in 6 months, some people will take 6 years.
So,
your journey is not there. So don't compare.
Okay, so all right, Big Money, you're taking care of the mutes for me?
Yes, sir. I think we're going to have to go in later, Coach, and give me more permissions because it didn't work, but you did a great job. Back to you, sir.
Oh, okay. All right. So then I've got to be conscious that I'm doing it. Okay, thank you. That's followed by Miss Nancy. Tremendous TV experience, networking experience. But what I am most excited about is the field leadership. The field leadership of new people, $1 million producers, business people, experts, Mr. Bill, Mr. Eric, Mr. Tan, Mr. Michael. It's a host of people coming together for a great mission, a great company. And so what this advanced training is about is having a blueprint that will focus. And so what I got from the takeaways from this week from Napoleon Hill's Going the Extra Mile and applying it directly to our Angeli business, you're going to hear from how to use social media. Not only social media, but you're going to have new strategies designed to leverage small business And what's so good about a small business is that you get to leverage their clients, and picture leveraging 4, 5, 6 others, businesses, one on top of the other. And most of all, you're going to get a personal rank promotion tracker. It's an entire system that will teach you how to track your business. We are joined by this team today, Miss Mary Collier. What I love most about her, she helps me spell. A double master's degree. My only regret is I wasn't sitting beside her in school. Anyway, sidebar. You're going to hear from Mr. Spencer. Pray God he's feeling well, but he's coming to you from his hospital bed, but you will not know. And Michael Avery is going to take it home. So here's what I envision for you. Listen, learn, teach, and then take action. Listen, learn, teach, and then take action. And so with that, without any further to do, let me turn this section over. And as you come in, just mute, because I won't be able to continue to. Yes, I will. Tell them I won't. I won't. I am. Thank you, Sean. All right, sir. Good to see you, sir. And so,
What's going on, Coach?
fine, fine. So, am I in presentations for Mary? Are you seeing this? Am I in?
Yes, I'm seeing it,
Yes,
Coach.
Okay, is it too small or what?
I can see it.
It needs to be a little bigger, Coach. Needs to be a little bigger.
I don't think I'm in the, okay, hold on a minute. Wow. I need to be in the, okay, tell me what to do, Mary.
You need to share your screen, Coach, and pull up the presentation.
Share the screen. Telling you, if I can do this, anybody can. And I'm trying to go to the PowerPoint.
It looks like you're in presentation mode, Coach.
Yeah, but the
just try to hit Control and the plus on your keyboard and see if that increases your font. See if it'll keep it on the within the borders. Control plus.
Yeah, I just did that. Now I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm not in the PowerPoint, and that's what I want to get to.
Hey, my suggestion would be let's just go with what you got. You know, we can figure that out later. Let's just go ahead and move on with the training.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Eric. Eric is here. Okay, Mary, rock and roll.
Okay, I just want to thank everybody for coming out this morning, this evening, this afternoon to hear me speak a little bit. We're going to talk about going the extra mile. When you say going the extra mile, what does that look like? Well, going the extra mile is doing more than what is required to reach a goal. And when you go the extra mile, people do take notice. You may not think they do, but they notice. To go the extra mile, we're going to talk about a couple of outcomes, three major outcomes or takeaways, as you call it. The first outcome is by asking your satisfied customers to share their testimonials and recommendations about their products to their friends and families, you can increase your referral base by 15%. That's a good increase. Now, the action step that you can do in order to effectuate this 15% increase, you can send out personalized thank you notes to your customers. You can include a request to them to give you testimonials and maybe give you new referrals. And don't forget to use limbic messaging. We talked about this last week for a little bit. And for those who don't know what a limbic message is, a limbic message is a message that you send out that pulls on your heartstrings. It speaks to your emotions. It speaks to the emotions of your customers. It speaks to the emotions of your prospects. So always use limbic messaging when you send out a post or when you're answering posts from other people. Now, the second thing that you can do is send out a postcard. I'm going to read this postcard just in case some of you can't see it. This is a postcard that you can use during the month of November, because this is November. And the postcard which goes something like this. Dear Mary, thank you for choosing to use our Limitless Performance Stack. We are delighted to have you as our valued loyal customer. Your satisfaction is our top priority. We would love to hear from you. We would love to hear your feedback on how your Limitless Stack has helped you achieve your goals. Please take a moment to share your experience with us by filling out this little short form. We're going to attach a form that they can fill out. We would also appreciate it if you could spread the word about your product and customer support to your friends and family who might benefit from it. As a special loyalty rewards program, you'll be able to redeem points to be used on discount, on products, free product, or travel. With Thanksgiving just around the corner, it is a perfect time to gather with your families and friends, share your personal experience and the remarkable benefit you gain from the LPS. This festive season, give them the gift of health and well-being. You can thank them for their continued support and trust. We look forward to hearing from you again. You don't have to use the exact wording of this postcard. You can use your own words, and if you don't know what to say, you can always ask your personal AI to help you write something more engaging, other than using this sample. Okay, now this message appeals to different personalities. People love to be complimented and praised, but some just want to be faithful. Others like to be rewarded for their hard works, and others just like to be careful. Which one are you? Next slide, Coach.
Also, notice that we have got a suggested link at the bottom. So I send out 2 links. The Art of Living, which is like 1 minute and some odd seconds, and then Ayurveda.
Okay, this next outcome is to help you get repeat customers. You can increase your sales by 20% by offering your customers a special deal and bonus. It could the action step to do this is you can create a limited time offer or a loyalty program. You can this offer can be through the end of to the end of November, or you can have a special Thanksgiving offer. And don't forget the limbic messaging explaining how the offer is and what it can do for them. This is another postcard that you can send out. And the postcard says, "Hello, Jane. I trust you're realizing the transformative effects of your limited performance stack. We've got some thrilling news that's bound to pique your interest." Imagine that. Imagine getting your next month's LPS absolutely free. Yes, you heard that right. All you need to do is introduce 3 of your relatives or friends to the wonders of LPS. And when they make a purchase by the end of this month, your next LPS is on us. This is an exclusive offer we've crafted for our valued customers like you. Think about the joy and gratitude your loved ones will feel when they embark on their journey towards enhanced health, all thanks to you. This is a golden opportunity that you wouldn't want to let slip away. So act swiftly and seize this fantastic offer before it's too late. With Christmas around the corner, it's the ideal moment to invite you with your loved ones and companions. Discuss your personal journey and the extraordinary benefits you've reaped from the limited performance stack. This holiday season, bestow upon them the gift of health and wellness. Remember, this offer is time sensitive. So don't delay. Ignite your inner champion and help others to do the same. Now, the limbic message is a way of talking to someone's feelings. It can help you persuade, connect, and remember better. But you have to be honest and sincere. Limbic message comes from the heart. So,
And again,
don't you get the feeling?
All right.
Don't you get the feeling that I'm trying to pull at your heartstrings with this limbic messaging deal? I am. So is it working for you? Also, at the end of this note, there's 2 links that you can send. The Angeli guest referrals is this one tells about the guest rewards and profits and points that they can earn for trips and extra prizes. And also there's a link to Globe. I don't think Globe is out yet, but this will be where you can find the information out about Globe when it comes out.
Okay. Thank you. That Glow I've been using that in a flyer form and getting a tremendous amount of response from it because it identifies with owners of salons.
Okay. Okay, the next slide is the outcome 3. If you want to increase your customer satisfaction by 30%, you have to provide exceptional customer service and support. And the action step in order to do that is you have to follow up with your customers after each order. Don't wait and let them contact you. You follow up with them and provide them with helpful tips, resources, information on how they're supposed to use the LPS. Because some of them might think they know how to use it, but then others may not know how to use it. Then if you could tell them how to use it properly to get the best results. You can show them that you care and that you are concerned because they are your customers. And you can also send them another postcard for the month of January. This is the holiday season, y'all. So everybody loves to get a deal for the holidays. I know I do. This postcard reads something like this. Hey, Bob, thank you for your recent purchase on the Limitless Performance Stack. We are thrilled to have you as our loyal customer. We want to make sure that you get the most out of your product and customer support. That's why we have prepared some useful tips, resources, and guidance for you on how to use it effectively. You can access them by clicking on the link below. We are here to support you in any way we can. If you have any questions, concerns, or feedback, please feel free to contact us at any time. We are always happy to hear from you and to assist you. As the new year is swiftly approaching, it's the perfect occasion to come together with your family and friends, share your personal journey and the impressive benefits you experience from the Limitless Performance Stack. This New Year's gift this new year, gift them with the blessing of health and wellness. You can't do better than that. We are committed to your success and satisfaction. We hope you enjoy the NutriVeda collection and achieve your goals within. Best regards. Now, these two links at the bottom of Anjali Global Business tells about the business of Anjali and Ambrosia. People, you're gonna love Papa Drop. I think Coach eats them like candy, but they're not candy. You're only supposed to take one a day. They are delicious. They will fool you. You might end up eating at least two, but no more than two. Next slide, Coach. You will. Go ahead.
I was popping one in my mouth and then I got caught.
Okay, this is what the month of November can look like for everyone. Okay, this month, say you got 10 new customers on the LPS. And the LPS market price is $230. So on that, when 10 customers purchase that, you would get a total of $60. So that's 10 times 60, which would give you $600 upfront money. Now, if you ask each one of those 10 customers to give you 10 to 15 new referrals, if you get 15 new referrals from the 10, that's 150 new referrals. And if the 15 new referrals by the Lemons Performance Stack at $230, that's another $6 per sale that you have, which is 15 times 60. I know Coach said you do the math, but that comes $900. Now, if those 15 new referrals, you get 10 prospects each, that's 150 new prospects. Now, if 25% of those 150 new prospects buy the stack, that's 38 people that's buying the stack, and you get the $60, that is $2,280 that you have earned and which would give you a grand total. The $2,280 plus the $600 would give you $2,880 plus added bonuses for the month of November. Now, we can do this. We just have to work a little harder for it, but we can do it.
Okay, thank you. Social media star by using the 3-star system. And I thought you were going to cover this because you'll be.
I am, but you
okay,
started.
Go ahead.
Okay, to be a star, I'm gonna tell you how to be a star first before I tell you how to be a social media star. To be a star, you have to be self-confident, you have to be trustworthy, you have to be authentic, and most of all, you have to be relatable. That's what it takes to be a star. Now, to be a social media star, you have to use the 3-star system. Number one, that you have to create a post, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever media platform that you're on, create a post and get more likes and comments. Second, to be a star, you have to comment on other people's posts, attract more followers. We don't mean give no thumb up or no emoji heart or like, or we want you to do a meaningful post, something that you have thought about, put your mind into it, put your limbic messages into it, something that's going to resonate with the people that you're commenting on their post. Then the third one thing is, excuse me, reach out to followers and build more relationships. Reach out to the people who follow you. If someone new is following you, if you like what they post, follow them back. There's only right to follow them back if you like what they say. If they take the time to follow you, reciprocate and follow them back and just exchange messages. And repeat this cycle and start captivating your audience. That's all you have to do to be a social media star.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Okay, Miss Darlene, you want to plug your mic and share your experiences? Darlene?
Okay, thanks. Because I sent a message to Coach the other day that I updated some of the stuff on my Instagram post and been using Now site to give
Excuse
me
before you go any further, we've got new people on. Why don't you explain or share your background and your experience with your product, and then go in and share your experiences with the social media.
Okay. Previously, I got a lot of stuff, but I'll just give you a couple. I was a research analyst for television stations in New York, Jacksonville, Florida, and Orlando, Florida for a combination of about 25 years. And then ended up having a radio show for myself and what else? Too much other stuff I don't want to go into. Anyway, but the one thing I want to talk about, the benefits I've been having lately. Some of you don't know, but the last 2 months I've been in the ER or the hospital. September 30th, I was in the ER because I found out I had gallstones. I took the ambrosia when I got out, and I have not had any pain from the gallstones yet. And I went to a gastrologist who said, oh, you may or you may not have to have your gallbladder removed. Let's see how this keeps going. So the other thing is I had 2 heart attacks over the last couple of years, in 2021 and early in 2022. And the ambrosia has also been helping my blood circulation. That was one of the things. I had 2 veins that had totally collapsed and had to have 2 new veins come in. They took a long vein out of my leg, cut it in half and made 2 veins, 2 stents put in the other veins that collapsed. And this ambrosia has been helping on multiple things for me. Plus the relief helps me keep from getting inflammation in my ankles and my legs that I used to get years ago. So I am just so excited about this. So now going into, I've been self-employed for over 10 years doing tax returns and everything, but I've always been passionate about helping people in any way that I can help them. And since now that I have the knowledge about the Ayurveda and part of the Angelique Global, I am just posting things on Instagram and Facebook and sometimes on TikTok. But the thing about using the Now site, My AI, sometimes you can't think about what you want to say or, to post and get a lot of comments. And I also took a course with someone called Marina Simone, who helped me build my Instagram profile maybe about 8 years ago. And so now I've upgraded it because I just took a new course with her. And so I used the Now site. It created a post for me that I said, I wanted to say, hey, give me a post that talks about Ayurveda products and how it helps your health. 1, 2, 3. This past week, 3 new posts from Now site. And let me see. Yeah. And the 3 posts, I used one of the training things that Miss Marina told me to do. Put 10, 15, or 20 hashtags in the comment underneath where you've posted something. So I told Coach Smile, let me look on my phone. I told Coach Smile that I got 113, no, the other day it was 128 accounts reached. That was two days, that was Thursday. When I looked yesterday, it was 144 people reached and 150 impressions, and 130 of them were from the hashtags. So I used Chat GPT or Bing and tells it, give me 20 hashtags and I put that comment in that I'm putting on the post, that message I'm putting on the post, and say, give me 15, 20 hashtags on that. And then I copy and paste it and put it on there. And this has been working really good for me. I've got over 1,500 Instagram followers. And the last week, I've gone up to 20 more new followers and more people liking and comment. So I really appreciate all of this.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now I'd like to turn it over to one of my teachers, Mr. Spencer Taylor. Gang, take some notes, take some notes. Spencer, why don't you come on in?
Hey, thank you, Coach. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is fine.
Oh, Spencer. Spencer
Doing good, Spencer.
Spencer is in the hospital, so that's why you're just hearing his voice. But I just want to say up front, my brother, thank you, thank you, thank you, and prayers, much blessings. Go ahead.
All right, thank you, everybody. We're going to talk about social media. I just heard the young lady talking about sometimes you don't know what to say, but this is what's been helping me. I stay on LinkedIn a lot. And I done gone from 27,000 impressions to over 62,000 impressions. And every day I'm averaging around 52 to 55,000 impressions a day on LinkedIn alone. I've been asked by LinkedIn to collaborate on 3 articles already. And I'm getting engagement, followers, and everything else. So what I'm doing now is I'm sharing a lot of information, educating people on things. All these herbs that we have in the products, that's what we have to educate people on. Not just the product itself, but what the herbs in the product can do. So every morning, before I even start posting, I go to Bing, because Bing is one of my favorite that I use, and I ask it, what topics are trending either right now or today on those social media platforms. And once it gives me everything that I need, then I can create my post based on what people on the platform are talking about or are searching for to get even more engagement. Because sometimes you might post something that you want to say, but it's nothing that no one is resonating with. But if it's something that's resonating on the platform and people are looking for that kind of content, it puts you right where you want to be. Because now you have a topic that you post about that's trending on that platform. So keep that in mind. That's all I do. I don't put nothing on there about anything I want to talk about. I post content based on what's trending on the platform. And that would get you more eyes. On LinkedIn, it's always about AI, leadership, cybersecurity, things like that professionally. On Facebook, one of the main things that are trending, and I suggest you all do that, is create reels. Posts are okay, but reels, when your reels have reached 100 plays, Facebook starts spreading your reels out worldwide. I looked at one of my reels on water yesterday, and it didn't have 500 views on it already. Because now it's starting to be shared everywhere. That's what is one of the most trending topics on Facebook. Second of all, it works like a YouTube video. You can put the video up, you can put a description, and you can also put a link in the description to redirect that person back to where you want them to go. Whether it's to your Andrew Lee website, the funnel, the product, wherever you want to redirect them to, you can redirect them to. All they have to do is tap on the link and it redirects them straight to the product. So now you're able to get more traffic to your website based on educating someone on the herbs or putting the product up there as a reel and letting the video do the talking. I did mine for probiotics yesterday around 3 o'clock yesterday, maybe 4 o'clock. And I got a notification Facebook is going to show them to more people.
Oh, excuse me, Spencer, you went out. After you said notification.
Okay, can you hear me now, Coach?
It's like goggled.
Okay, give me.
Okay, I'll pick it up. Those results are just absolutely phenomenal. When you have somebody that can stay in a hospital bed and write business, somebody that, what this shows is through the vision and the support team that we have at corporate, headed by Mr. Marvin, Mr. Brad, Miss Nancy, but the superb field leadership by Bill, Eric, and Mr. Tan, you can't help but win. You cannot help but win. The numbers that he is talking about on social media, picture that by 10, 15, 1,000 people from you down executing some of the things that we're talking about here. What Mary Collier spoke about was, guess what? 3 postcards. So let's say you had 10 customers, or I've got Mr. Edward that just started 2 days ago. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've got 2 other associates that are here that just started, and want a big shout out to Miss Wanda. Thanks for joining us. You're in for an incredible journey. But the company has provided funnels, and that's what Mr. Spencer was talking about. And these funnels are free, but are we using them? The links. So what I've constructed is 3 postcards. So you can start, you can use one this month, you can use one for December, you can use one for January, but you decide how you want to do it. And if you look at the links are there because they're talking about different products. The links are all different. And so all it is you just write the postcard and do a postcard or an email, because there are a lot of times I've sent people emails and they go, Coach, I get so much emails, I don't even look at it. So this is a done for you process. And Miss Mary, Darlene, and Mr. Taylor, we certainly thank you for your input. It has been unbelievable, immeasurable.
I'm back, Coach, if you can hear me well.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. Another thing you all want to do is, people are visual. So you want to start using images that pop that will make people stop to scroll. Because that's the first thing they're going to see first, is the image. If they see an image that resonates, they're more likely to click on and read the rest of your content. Your content does not have to be short. If it's engaging, they will read it. I always use 5 as my number. 5 reasons, 5 benefits, 5 tips. And people will read it because I have the AI write it in point form so it separates it. So they can get the tips in each order without it being mumbled up or jumbled up. But you can go to Bing and ask it to give you an image. For an example, I might say, find me a futuristic 3D image of AI with a business owner sitting at a desk surrounded by whatever colors. And Bing will search for that image, and it would give you a whole gallery of images that you can pick and choose from. That way, that will separate you from everybody else, because I can guarantee you no one is searching for images like that. Noun relies on pixels, but Bing can search the entire internet to find the images that you want that will help you separate yourself from everybody else. For those of you who have been seeing my posts and seeing the images that I'm using, I am having Bing create those with a prompt that I created, that I'm constantly modifying to get better results. And so when people see those type of images, they're going to correlate that image with you. It's another way of branding yourself as well, because nobody else is doing what you're doing, and you're the only one using those type of images. They're going to say, okay, that's Miss Mary, that's Coach. You know, so that's what you want to do. Find out what's trending, talk about that. Because some people just don't care about what you want to talk about, no matter how much you care about what you want to talk about. People want to know what the topic is, what's trending. And so stay on that course. And every now and then throw in something that you want to talk about or put up. But the main thing is finding out what's trending and get it out there so that people can find you. Find your posts where you're getting more people, new people to follow you or connect with you or send you a friend request. And just don't accept anybody's friend request. Go to their page and see how active they've been on Facebook. If the last post they did was in January, just delete it. But if the last post was the end of last month and down and they're active, yeah, that's a person you want to add into your connection. So keep that in mind with social media. Talk about what's trending. Use the AI. Don't be afraid to use the AI. Bing is really, really good. And you can always tell it, hey, this is what I'm promoting. I need ideas on how to create a post around this. How can I promote this? How can I promote? Create me an attention-grabbing headline promoting probiotics that do ABC and add emojis. And make it in a way where it's not overly salesy. And the AI will create it. And there's your attention-grabbing headline to promote whatever product Angela has in a way that's not overly salesy, but makes it direct. So keep that in mind. The AI is a powerful assistant tool. Don't be afraid to use it, and do not be afraid to explore with it. You need ideas, it'll give you ideas. Just like the young lady said, give me some more hashtags, and it did. Give me hashtags that are related to this topic, this title, this product. And the AI will give you what you need to help you get more eyeballs on your content. With that said, Coach, that's my tip for social media. And I say run with it, have fun with it. And once it becomes fun, it becomes easier to do because you're having fun with it. You don't think of it as something that I have to do. You're just doing it because it's fun to do. And that's going to help your business. With
Man,
that said,
God bless you and thank you. Man, you got me hot. You done warm me up. Warm me up. Now, if you were paying for an advanced course like this, just with those prompts he gave you, how much would that be worth? Understand, you've got Rajiv producing new products. No company I know is producing new products that are relevant to the marketplace right now with the size field we have. Oh my word. We got 65 days for the rest of the year. And how many days we got for the rest of the month to make impact and understand something with the plans that Marvin have, by the way, on Monday, 9 p.m. It's the company's first of the month update. You want to be there, and it will be on the company's site. We'll put it on the WhatsApp. But just think the value that you have gotten so far on social media. You need to have 25, 100, 1,000 people on this on a Saturday. Think of how fast your group can grow. Notice what I said. Listen, learn, teach, and take action. And with that, let's move on. And so what I did was, I have a calendar at a glance. And last Monday, I spent 20 minutes talking about going and get a calendar. But you either got a calendar, you're going to wait till January to get a calendar. That's 65 days away. You need something right now to take action. I said, listen, learn, teach, and act. Take action. And so what we did was we created something that you and your entire team, Mr. Edward, on Monday, I'm going to have you download this on your computer. And so what it is the Angeli Side Hustle Appointment. And so I use this for businesses. And so I need, when I go in, okay, it's, I know what area I worked. I'm working with a workout partner. Name, telephone number, email, and appointment date. Because I'm more concerned about the appointments I get for that day. And this tracks it for you. And it keeps you on track. And so it's two-sided. Jennifer, you want to come in and talk about your experience, because you went out with me?
Oh, sure, Coach.
Give your
Thank you.
Give your background because you got new people on. You've got guests on.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Jennifer Lambert. I don't know which background to give. I have been a network marketer since 2004. I've been a teacher, a banker. You name it, I've been in it. So, and I'm also a certified life coach and a nutrition coach and fitness instructor, personal fitness instructor. So, Coach and I have been going out. First day we walked, we walked 2.5 miles. And second day we drove and then walked some more from beauty shop to beauty shop, introducing ourselves and with the flyer, the Glow flyer, as and showing them the benefits of joining us with that one product and how they can make money, setting up appointments, getting numbers, and we have a register that we use. Coach calls it a questionnaire, but same thing with their name, email address, telephone number, etc., and appointment times and dates. And we've been getting excellent responses. Some they have given us numbers. We've set up appointments. We've called them. Some have turned up. Some have said that they are no longer interested. But the point is that we're making traction. So we're getting traction with what we are doing, and every day we get more confidence in doing what we are doing, because the more you do, the more confidence you will have. And yeah, it's been a good experience, and we'll continue doing it. As long as coach will have me.
What's your experience with the product?
With the product? Oh, the product, oh my gosh. I started out with the relief and tranquility because I had issues, some with anxiety, not being skin issues, because the anxiety came from my stomach, that affected my skin, giving me anxiety from stuff that I knew I shouldn't have been eating, and I knew I was inflamed. So that calmed down my flare-ups, calmed down everything. My skin is now beautiful. I'm now on the defense, ambrosia. I'm on everything except vitality. And it's been good. It's been excellent.
Thank you.
And I've shared with my friends and family members, and they're getting good results.
Thank you. So we go from the Angeli side hustle to the weekly tracker, goals tracker. So exactly what Mr. Taylor spoke about, your social media posts, new contacts, chats, calls. Oh my word. Eric is on the call. I should have him talk to you and Bill about three-way calls. How many three-way calls are we doing? Presentations, events like Monday, 9:00 p.m., your follow-ups, your new brand associates, your new guests / customers. And if you choose to, exercise, personal development, Monday through Friday, 8:45 to 9:30. We have a call on that. And so every single thing is here for you. A daily calendar. You don't have to pay $30. You don't have to pay $40. I paid $60 for mine because it was at a glance, and it was this and that. This is like 4 sheets of paper, but it's tracking your daily schedule. We talk about doing daily income producing activities. So somebody comes in and they go, Coach, what's daily income producing activities? Man, I'm on all these trainings. Okay, did you post on Facebook, Instagram, X? How many posts did you make? How many new prospects you got today? How many new chats are you doing on Facebook, Instagram? How many calls did you make? How many three-way calls? How many emails? It's a complete system. Oh my word, I am 65, I'm 70, and I can't walk. Can you stay home and use your fingers? Because on Facebook right here, you can contact, and we have a system. I'm system driven. I am system driven. And so this is a system. How many people can you teach to use 4 pieces of paper to listen, learn, teach, and then take action? So someone can stay home, Contact 30 people a day on Facebook. Times 5 days, that's 150. Times 4 weeks, that's 600. You're going to wind up with 5 or 6 enrollments. On the business pack at $12.95, at $500 in RV. Oh man, you've hit a jackpot. But even one product, we say Jamaica dege. Then here, referral profit. I made a conscious decision, knowing that there's 65 days to go, that I can make a difference in my community. And come New Year's Day, I can say I'm in the winner's circle. I've committed to rank promote. I've committed to rank promote to 1.5. I've committed to 3. In fact, the first of the month, I got a text. I got a text from Kim Law, and she said, Coach, here's my rank promotion commitment. What if you had 10 people like a Kim Law that text you their rank promotion goal? Forget that. What if you had 100 people that text you, champions that is, and champion, not a team, but champion is an individual, a champion Angeli, that text you their rank promotion goal. What would that mean? Miss Jennifer Lambert was the second person to do that. And if one do it, guess what? You can have 10. If 10 do it, 10 tens is 100. 100 times 10 is 1,000. Hallelujah, hallelujah. So what you're looking at is a complete system. Let's move on. So you got the weekly tracker. From there, guess what? You got the Yahweh victory strategy for 4 months tracker. So here you've got your RV, rewards volume, your recruits, okay? And so you've got it for your 3 legs. Or if you're building 4, your 4 legs. Every single thing you need to rank promote. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. And so it's all laid out. It's a complete system. You've got here, should you choose to use this and not sit around and wait for somebody to contact you on social media, do social media, but get involved. Do something that you can control. I can control the number of people that I can go speak to today.
Yep.
I can control the number of people I can go speak to today.
Yep.
Eric, take it over. Come on, brother. I feel you. I feel you.
Hey, you are so right, man. Coach, you're an inspiration to me. You and Bill and Michael and Joseph and Lamar, and there's just so many people. And Adrian, I don't want to forget him. There's just so many of you. Kim, I talk about you, Kim, every time I'm on the phone. I swear, I talk about you every time as a testimonial. I so much agree with you, Coach. You've got to do 3 ways. My goal, and I love that you have this goal mapping system available. I'm not a big online guy. I just I got 4,000 people in my database, right? I mean, these are all people I've connected with and I know over the years. And so I just keep going back to my dad. I can't get, honestly, in this business with this company, and this is unusual. I got to be honest. I've done other companies. I've had some great success, but Angelique is about the easiest thing I've ever built, ever. And all it amounts to is calling to people, texting. Actually, I start off with a little text and to catch a kind of a catch-up text, and then I followed up with a follow-up text that I use, and then I'm on the phone with them. And when I'm on the phone, I do a three-way with them. I don't give the whole thing myself. I got somebody else that I call, and I'll be on a three-way with that individual, and they'll help me do the call. I never do it myself. So my goal every day, Coach, so you know, is to have 6 three-ways a day, period, no less. 6 three-ways a day. And that comes in a lot of different forms. That comes with me doing 3-ways with new prospects. That comes with new members doing 3-ways with me. And at the first of your building, it's always yourself and somebody else. You're doing a 3-way with your new people. And as you build, because you teach this behavior, because that's the way they learned and came into the business, they do the same thing, because it is always easier for the person who's on the phone that you have admonished about. You've I forget the word they use. What's the word you use when you build somebody up, Coach? What's that called? You know the word I'm talking about?
I edify.
Dang it, I just can't remember. If anybody can remember.
I edify.
Edify. That's it. Thank you. Edify. If anybody's from the Christian South group, the word edify. You can tell I'm not from there. and I edify them so that when somebody gets on, their value goes up to the other person, and they can close them for me. Because they can ask, hey, listen, this is what we got. And, I recommend you come in at this. I invite you to come in. Would you like to come in? It's just that simple. People are really, really afraid to ask for the order, to ask a person if they want to come in. And I always start at the $12.95. I'll tell them all about 3 packages, but the one I recommend is $12.95, period. That's what I recommend. And so I want to invite you to come in at the $12.95 package. Would you like to join us? Really, that's it. That's all I say. That's all I do. And I'm telling you, this business, because of what it is, and because of its little history that you got in there, all the little components, people want to join. They want to be a part of this company. And I'll tell you one of the key factors to that, and I'll end with this. You got to be a believer. Being a believer is critically important. You have to be one. And, we believe in all kinds of things in life. Let's say you're a Christian believer and you believe very much so, or a Buddha believer, or any type of religious or spiritual belief, and you are a true believer, then you can also use, because now you know what believing means, then you can transfer that belief into what you're doing. And if you believe it, if you are truly a believer of what you're doing, people want to follow you. They want to. They want to be a part of what you're doing. There's just not enough believers out there. There simply aren't. And you'll notice that all leaders are believers. And you are all leaders. Be believers, and the people that you talk to will want to follow you. And especially, they'll love it when you put them on a 3-way with somebody that you've esteemed. And now, when you get with them, that person can ask them to join you. And you will be shocked. I'm telling you, you will be shocked at how many people say yes. They just will. And so with that, I'm just so grateful to be a part of this company, a part of the leadership, a part of all the worker bees out there. I'm a worker bee, period. That's what I do. I work, work, work. And, you know, if you work for the next 10 months, 12 months, even 6 months, you work hard and you really focus on this business. I do it in 90-day increments myself. You focus on this, you will be able to have the income and the life that other people don't have because you've been willing to sacrifice for a 90-day period of time, 2 90-day periods. That's it. And it will change your life. It really will. And I'm so grateful to everyone on this phone call. I'm so grateful to everybody in all the teams and everything that everyone does. It just does nothing but help all of us. So thank you so much, Coach. I love you, man. You are the greatest.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's why I got 3 different postcards. Okay, November, December, January. You can either use them word for word or change it around to suit you. But what I'm trying to get across today is go make personal contact. Go make personal contact. Social media is fine. Here you got Spencer in the hospital selling. It's his attitude, his mindset. But if you're doing both, so my message today is both. Brother Bill, you want to come in here and share, sir? And it's okay if you don't, but I'd love to have, these are huge producers. These are $1 million producers. These are people that have done it, that have decided to come out and redo it all over. Mr. Tang, you want to come out and share anything, sir?
You know, Coach, I'm so motivated and inspired by what you guys do.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for stepping up. Go ahead, my brother. I got my notebook.
No, thank you, Coach. I just want to say thank you, Eric. I mean, the message is just amazing, you know, because we can get all caught up in everything in life, right? But really, like I spoke about last week, you know, we got to connect our dreams and our desires to the potential that this company can provide us, right? And really what I'd like, what keeps popping in my head to share is we've all had fears. Fear of approaching something, fear of approaching someone or doing something, you know, but in this arena, no matter what arena you're in, facing those and moving forward is always where the learning lesson is, right? You know, someone once taught me, a guy that's helped, 10 people make millions of dollars in this industry. And he said that do the thing and you'll get the power. Do the thing and you'll get the power. And so you should identify, what is that thing? Is it another 3-way call? Is it another post? You know, and what I love about this group, you guys, is that we have so many people in such different capacities doing and gaining momentum by just continuing to do what they're good at in their particular fields, right? And so I'm just inspired, you guys, and I think you guys just keep doing your 3 ways. And, you know, Coach has a platform for success. Success leaves clues, right? People build their features that are successful. They don't just get complacent and sit around and find comfort and stay in comfort, right? People that are builders, no matter what industry you're in, especially in this industry, you find that they continue to share no matter what. They're continuing to build their features because they know another plan shared, another person in a 3-way, another person on a Zoom call is only going to get me closer to that freedom that I want. Written goals. Coach has a plan for that. You know, what are your goals for the week for the dream, right? And to be able to track that. And I know that there's huge fear on that because every time I train on scheduling, it's a huge fear because we don't really understand how much time we waste on a daily basis. And there's an actual tool that I've used for, you know, for just even my friends, my family, is there's a weekly tracking sheet that you can download off of worksheets.com, and I can share you the link, Coach. It's a 2-week tracker. It's a 1-week tracker, hour by hour, and you can set it every half hour. But even if you just say hour by hour and track what you did for the next 2 weeks, right? When the minute you woke up to the minute that you went down to bed, every hour, write something down. What did I accomplish in that 1 hour? And you'll realize how many holes you really have sitting there thinking about a result when it may not have even happened yet, but you didn't give yourself the opportunity to step into it, right? And so at the end of the day, you know, it's funny because I was watching Maverick, you know, the Top Gun movie, and at the very end they say, don't think, just do. And in this sense, that's really what we have, because the minute that we fall and or get sidetracked, we have people to lean on, like Coach and like Eric and Stan and all the top leaders in this group, right? We can always put them on a 3-way call. Hey, I got someone has a question, or I got to put someone you know, that's related to this field possibly. And you know, our group is just going to grow and have so many people in such different diverse backgrounds that we're going to be able to lean on, and I'm excited for that. And so keep sharing the plan, you guys. So we got the written goal, and Coach has the daily activity sheet. And think about it. Even if you got to half of what he says, you've already moved along so much further than most people, right? So yeah, use the sheets. It's 4 sheets. You know, I'm planning, you know, my partner Casey, and she plans all the way out to January, and she has a 90-day waiting list of patients, you know, so it's like, you know, plan yourself ahead and then just walk into it. You don't want to wake up thinking, oh, what am I going to do today? You want to wake up thinking, oh, wow, I'm on a mission, you know, because that energy that you carry when you're on a mission is so contagious to people. People want to be led, right? Because most of the time they're working for someone else anyway, and they see their vision and they see their passion. Hey, I could be good at leading this, I could be good at leading that. But a lot of times people get condensed down into their job and their task, and it gets monotonous. And so here we are, we're excited about, what are you excited about? Oh, great, there's this amazing company, I feel great, you know, and you can go into whatever script, your opener you have. The limbic message is amazing, Coach. Thank you for continuing to press that on, because that's really the key to people's heart, right? The key to a powerful conversation always comes from an authentic place, and talking to the heartstrings is just one of the most powerful things. You know, sometimes when I'm approaching people, just, gosh, something about your energy I want to unite with, I want to synergize with. What can we do there, right? And they're lit up already. You know, sometimes it's like, you know, because I like, you know, Coach, I can tell you like to dress up, right? You know, because people have an impression on people all the time. And, you know, sometimes maybe it's about their clothes that I'll address, right? But whatever opener you have, say hello, do it. You never know who could open up, right? So with that, I just want to leave you guys with, we have an amazing opportunity in our hands, you guys. You know, this could be our nest egg. This could be that residual income that could go for generations to come. So keep sharing the product. I know we've got another call coming this week, so make sure you're on that. Invite a couple of people to be on there. It's going to be an amazing call. I believe Nancy is going to do it. I'm going to introduce Nancy, and so we'll start it off with a lot of energy, you guys. So I hope you guys can make it, and I want to go ahead and pass it back to you, Coach. Thank you for letting me have the opportunity to share to your group.
Thank you. And so, Adrian, a proven leader, new, knocking the ball out the park. I thank you. We've been waiting for you, and you'll bring more people. And so I'm telling you that, first of all, the schedule looks like tomorrow at 7, should you choose to, on Pastor Chris Johnson. He's going to do social media. Monday, 9 p.m. Monday, 9 p.m. on the company's Zoom. It's the first Monday of the month. And so they've got an update call. Please get everybody out. What Adrian was talking about was on Tuesday, 9 p.m. company. an opportunity call, an overview, call it whatever it is you may. Adrian is going to be there, Miss Nancy is going to be there, and it's going to be fantastic. Okay? And then on Thursday, we're going to have a training. Last Thursday was absolutely marvelous, which with Miss Kim. And then next Saturday, what if everybody here had 3-4 people on next week? Oh my word. I'm telling you, you're going to look up and you're going to have a company that's doing $100 million a month. Carve out your share. Be a cornerstone. All you've got to do is what? Listen, learn, teach, and take action. And without any further to do, for a wrap up, for a summary, I want to bring in another huge. Now, he's the only person I know a corporation has paid him over $1 million for a 13-week period of time. So, Michael, why don't you come in and take us home for your takeaways from this? But what value you guys have had, $3-4 million producers. What value is that? Michael, come on, sir.
Well, just to take a step in that direction, David, it's incredible to me, the talent, the essence of the leadership, starting, as you have so well put it, with Rajiv and the factory and Marvin and his results and Brad and Nancy and Bill and Eric and Adrian. These whales that are coming around are always a sign. I'm a hunter. I grew up in the woods, and tracks and sign and things of that nature are an indication of the future. And the truth is, I've been praying for whales, and they're showing up. I know that we want to duplicate everything and have it simple. Well, you've made it so simple that with a little bit of planning, all we have to do is follow in the steps of a master, I say of you, based upon your results. Because we knew each other 50 years ago. And one of the things we were always judged on, often harsh, always fair, is our results. And those results that you have gotten in one company after another is amazing. When we talked about doing this idea of health and wellness with Angelie and where the products came from, I was blown away because I've been looking for this sort of thing, particularly at the time, the CBD isolate, because the negative about hemp or marijuana or cannabis or whatever missed the medicinal application of it. And the fact that whether it's the patches or the K-tape that's in the back, that when you have pain, as a lot of people on here, including you and I, we've used those patches. And the relief, miracle stuff, the first product, but the new stuff that's coming out. But what I want to do this morning that you asked me to yesterday is look at this opportunity that we have here. The opportunity is, I hear big words like mind-boggling, but it truly is. Amway with soap built a billion-dollar industry, but it was better soap. It was this, that. We had all these adjectives that went with every product we've ever had. And soap is a pretty big, everybody uses soap. But I'll tell you what, health and wellness is on everybody's mind. And the nuance of that is the obesity and weight that we have in the world. I have a document right here when you asked me that I sent to you some time ago that talks about the new product, the new pharmaceutical product, the investment community, the health and wellness community are amazed, because of the market it hits, and it hits that blood sugar market. Now that blood sugar market, you think, wow, is it really that big? Well, it is really that big. I also have a sheet that talks about how many people in the United States are going to be buying this. This is what the projections are. 132 million people can take advantage of this pill that they're producing, Eli Lilly and Moderna and a couple others. But the idea of it helps lose weight, blood sugar, pancreas. Oh yeah, I forgot one thing. It's a pharmaceutical. All of these side effects. All of these side effects. And the genius of the limitless pack that we have, that you've been talking about, that's the center. That's what we're going after. And we have something that everybody wants. Literally, numbers are unbelievable. And when the study that I have talks about how the pharmaceutical stuff will help people reduce their health costs, because by losing weight and getting their blood sugar in tune, their heart, which they're not even thinking about. But that overweight situation has big statistics in terms of contributing to heart disease. Or if you remove that weight and you get good blood pressure, your pancreas is working good, you don't have heart failure. So the percentages, about 27% is what they suggest of people that would have died from heart won't, because of that drug. Well, we're walked right in there. So the size of that market, you think of 132 million people are going to be buying that. That's what they predict. 250,000 prescriptions are going to be written for that. It's incredible the numbers they look as they project out over the next 10 years. But the funny part about it, we're called Angelique Global. And you wouldn't believe how fat, if you will, the world is. And it causes illness in every country. 105 countries have an obesity issue of greater than 20% of their population. So 20% of 8 billion people, that's a big number. And then the other side that I look at, that we talk about our Ayurvedic medicine. Medicine, supplements, healing, wellness, whatever you want to call it, is about being healthy. And that idea about being healthy is on everybody's mind, because everybody is confronted with the negative aspects of not having health. So we couldn't be in a better place. And the Ayurvedic, there's 1 billion people on the planet. That's 12.5% of the planet are on this. And we have an array of products that fills that gap. And as Spencer was talking about, each herb has a history to it that we have in these concoctions, like ambrosia. Ambrosia, so simple, so easy, that you may take more than 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 a day. But you know how many side effects there are? 0. 0. So none of this stuff can overdo it. The relief, when you have a condition that's tough, you know, you may have a concussion or break a couple of vertebrae and twist your back or do whatever. You can take that relief in more than just 1 a day and bring that inflammation down. Yeah, inflation, we can do that with it. We could be good too. In any case, David, I really, the whales, the talent, I'm so excited about what we have, because whether it's a big project that pays $1 million or $2 million, it always comes with talent. And the talent is all around us. And those of us that were here today, we saw lots of talent. So I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll see you Monday morning.
Girls, let's go. Make it east.
Champions Call. There you go. Champions Call. Don't forget that 8:30 East Coast time in the morning, because Coach blows it up every morning. We do some meditation so that we get really grounded in our power and our Lord, and that we get on with our life. So back to you, Coach. Can't hear you, buddy.
Muted myself.
There you are.
I muted myself. Eric, man, I'm just so excited when I see you, when I hear you. And I want you to know that the note I took was 6 3-ways a day. I got it, buddy. I got it. I got it. Michael, 6 3-ways a day. And so that should be instilled in our system.
I think Eric's point too about believing, and if you're taking the product, you can't help become a believer because you can see it working in your own life. You've seen it in yours, I've seen it in mine. Everybody's on this call, whether it's Dr. Beasley, the challenges he's had, the products have helped him. He just shared with me, his cardiologist a couple of days ago was blown away by the fact that he compared Dr. Beasley to his other patients. Other patients weren't taking what Virgil was taking. So his results, the whole thing is all about results, right? Health results is what we're talking about, wellness results. Back to you, Coach.
Thank you. Big money.
Yay.
Celia, God bless you. I know you're sitting in your office in Rochester, but you're here. Darlene, outstanding. Doc, Brother Edward, welcome to the family. And to everyone here, personally, George, student, thank you for showing up, sir. Mark, thanks for stopping. Your Uber ride, I mean, it's just an incredible. Miss Jennifer, hats off to you. And oh, Miss Mary, you knocked the ball out of the park. And Mary, my California Mary, we've been meeting this way for 23 years. We don't know what to do. If it's a Saturday, we got to get together. Trinidad is in the house. After a while, after January, you're going to find more and more internationals. So with that, we're going to be.
Don't forget Celia.
Huh?
Don't forget Celia.
Oh, no, I did not. I said she's in our office.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. So with one.
Hey,
yes, sir.
Yeah, I just got to tell you, Miss Mary told me you guys got 25 when I mentioned you and I had 21. And Jennifer forgot to mention a part of her testimony about 2020. Back to you, sir.
Okay, so we're a minute before time. Next week, let's blow this up. And Monday night, definitely get everybody on the company's call. God bless you. Thank you. And I'm getting ready to hit the street now because you guys got me wired, fired. And as a friend said, fired up
And ready to go.
All right. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you.